Are you ready to pack for the most magical place on earth? Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going through everything you need to make your trip to Disney World unforgettable. From the essentials to the extras, I'll share my top tips and tricks to ensure you don't forget a thing. Fun part, we leave in less than 24 hours and I haven't packed a thing. Busy mom life, right? So let's get started on packing your bags for Disney World. Yes, from this angle, you'll see that it is decorated for Christmas, and that is because we are going to Disney World for Christmas, and I'm so excited. So through this pack with me, you're gonna have a little bit of Disney magic and Christmas sprinkles. Every pack with me starts a little bit different. Sometimes I'll start in the bathroom. Sometimes I'll start with our travel gear. Today, I'm gonna start out with our clothes and all of our outfits and getting that organized, especially because we have the Disney Christmas parties coming up, such as the Very Merry and Jollywood, which we will both be attending. So make sure to subscribe to the channel because those videos and those vlogs are gonna be so much fun. I wanna start with our outfits because we are actually flying a budget airline. So I am gonna be limited on space versus if I was flying with Delta or a major airline where we're not as limited with like carry-ons and personal items and check-ins. We are doing a check-in with Allegiant, but I still want to ensure that we are being smart and prioritize the space that we're using. It's dark outside because of daylight savings time, which anyway, I got my really good fake lighting going on so you can see me. Anywho, whenever I am organizing all of my clothes, I like to organize it all over the bed, but with a purpose. So on the left side, all the way to the left side, I'm gonna put Annie's outfits, and right below that, I'll put mine. And then next to that, the next row that's going vertical is going to be our next day. So the morning outfit, the evening outfit, and then so forth. So I also like to go ahead and add our accessories and our socks and our shoes and our sleepwear just to ensure that we don't miss a thing. We don't miss a day at all. So every day, everything is accounted for. Now, this is a really, really great tip, but also if you want my free packing list, make sure to check the description out for that because you can just go ahead and have it. With this prepping and packing method, it's super easy to go ahead and gather all the stuff and put it in a packing cube. Now, if you have followed me for any length of time, you know that I'm obsessed with packing cubes. So on to the packing cubes and everything that goes into it. Now, I love our packing cubes because they keep me organized, and you know, packing, it can be stressful no matter how often you travel. With packing cubes, I like to color code the packing cubes. This trip is just Annie and I, but Tyler also has his own color too. My color is light pink and Annie's is purple. That way, if I need to mix or just put things all in one suitcase like we do today because we're going into one check-in, I'll be able to find our things a lot easier whenever we arrive. I'm also the type of person that likes to take things out and unpack and put things away. So that just really allows me to move fluidly from the suitcases to the drawers and organize us in that way. Clothes, shoes, accessories, swimwear, sleepwear, all of that is packed up in 2 packing cubes. Now let's go ahead and introduce all of our travel gear and start putting this in here just to see what kind of space do we have left, because we still need to put toiletries and stroller accessories and a few of our electronic gadgets. A good rule of thumb is whenever you're packing up, just go ahead and take off your previous tags because it's just a lot easier. And when you're going to check in for your actual flight, you just don't need more trash than what you already need from your child. So go ahead and just rip it off. This is our Deluxe check-in luggage, which of course it's all hard, and are you shocked it's pink? They have different colors, which are very pretty. They have different styles, which are beautiful. So if you're looking for some luggage that looks really, really great and has great quality and customer service, Deluxe is the way to go. I actually had a wheel break on one of our international trips. I contacted Deluxe. They sent me the replacement, like easy peasy, no problem. And ever since then, no issues. We do have 2 of these versions. This is one of our beautiful pieces of luggage. It is the large. I don't know the dimension of it, but it would be considered a large check-in. So with check-ins for Allegiant and most airlines, the limit has to be 50 pounds. So that is a little challenging for me because I am your overpacker. Some people, like I have a friend out there, she can go to Disney World, her son, and her husband. They can go to Disney World with backpacks. That's extremely impressive to me. My brain doesn't work like that, and neither does my anxiety allow me to work like that. So this is actually challenging to me because I am an overpacker or an overplanner, just because I go through all those processes in my mind of like, oh my God, what if something happened? So I have to figure out how to fit 50 pounds into one. Now, luckily, like I said earlier, we've got a personal bag that is in good size. I'll have to run and grab that so we can see what we can fit into that. But this is going to be the one piece of luggage that I get. So far, half of this is already full, and I'm already going into the other half. Now, before I put these in, let me go grab Annie's a portable toilet seat step, which makes life so easy because she can just go to the restroom and she doesn't have to fight and climb on the toilet. That thing is amazing. In addition to our travel hamper, that lets us be very, very organized whenever we are in the room. And that also helps me on departure day whenever I'm packing the room back up and leaving. Now, it also is wonderful whenever you get back home and you have to do laundry too. You just grab it, it's already sorted, you're good to go. We've made it to the bathroom where the dreaded toiletry part comes in. I don't know about you, but I literally hate having to pack up all the toiletries. So what I've done is I've placed both of our packing cubes on our shower curtain. Just because we're going on a shorter trip and we are limited on space, Annie and I are just going to share this packing cube. Typically she has her own, but we're just gonna go with one. Because we do leave tomorrow, my train of thought is let's just go ahead and put everything in here and then we will just kind of live out of it tomorrow. And typically what I do on a longer trip is I do put my packing cube up for like a day or two before we leave, and I just go ahead and just start putting things and living out of that. So I really do not forget one thing that I need, or sometimes I might run into like I need. So like our lip mask, sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. So whenever I do use something, I throw it in here, and that way I securely 100% will not forget a thing. And a small plug. This time we are bringing our Moroccan oil shampoo and conditioner. During the summer months, I love the Amika Velveteen Dream, like the yellow bottle, because it helps fight the humidity. In the summer, my hair goes nutso crazy scary in that Florida weather. So this time I think we could probably get away with the Moroccan oil. Going into the dry months here in Kentucky, that's whenever my skin gets super dry, including my scalp. So I have been using the Way shampoo. It's an anti-dandruff. And so if you're going through the same thing as I am, I highly recommend using this. So I'm gonna bring this along with me because I do use this about twice a week, and I'll probably need to use it there. Now we're gonna get under this sink to make sure that this packing cube is filled up. This is for my Shark blow dryer with all the attachments, and I absolutely love that thing. It makes all the difference on my hair and Annie's. So Annie's hair is a lot different than mine. Hers is really curly, so I have the diffuser, and there's just so many different options, and it keeps my hair from looking like crazy, static, fried whenever I blow dry it. So we're gonna fill this guy up. Don't forget to have a travel steamer to put in your bag as well. This is one of my absolute top tips and favorite items to travel with, because whenever you get all your stuff out, it is going to be wrinkly, and you don't need a wrinkly shirt. I'm not gonna pack this stuff up just yet. I'm gonna leave this into the bathroom because we've got to get ready in the morning. So we still wanna keep in mind that we've still got 50 pounds like tops. So I'm gonna go ahead and gather all of our stroller stuff and show you a little sneak peek, because we're decorating it in Christmas, because going to Disney at Christmas, and I'm so excited for you to see it. So we're gonna pack that up, and that should be the last bit unless I start thinking of something else. Let's talk about our meds packing cube. Now, Annie has gotten sick on a trip before, and it was the worst because I didn't feel like I was well prepared, and that's that like overpacking in me. So I always bring our meds packing cube, and it has some like acetaminophen in here, allergy medicine. I'll go grab the thermometer. We've got some Tums. This is some active skin repair that I absolutely love. It's got really great ingredients in it, and so if there's like she's got a cut, or if she's got sunburn or anything to do with the skin, this is really, really great to spray on. In addition to the Genexa acetaminophen and like allergy medicine, that also has really great ingredients. It gets all the yucky out and just has the actual medicine in it, and just a few other things in here just from a medication standpoint or a supplement standpoint. But I love the packing cube, and it keeps it all in one area. I'm gonna go ahead and show you all my personal bag because it is truly amazing. But I think now that the toiletries are rolling in, I knew I was just gonna run out of space. So this is my personal bag. It's all unzipped because I just am terrible at zipping things back up. But this is my personal bag. This does fit the dimensions of airlines, and I know it seems really, really large, but it fits dimensions. It gets really, really thick. This is the best personal bag that I have used. So I'm gonna take some of our clothes out of here so it's not too heavy on me. And then in this personal bag, I will probably put my like portable external hard drive and my laptop. That way I can possibly edit on the trip or on the airplane, because I do have to edit those parties so I can get those to you guys. So again, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you know when all the content for Christmas at Disney World is uploaded, specifically those parties. It's gonna be amazing. Another major tip that I do is I actually pack a second one of these in our check-in, because whenever we go down to Disney World, we do some shopping. So sometimes we just have to put our stuff in the check-in. This time it's gonna be a little bit too close for comfort for that 50 pounds. So whenever I can bring this out with us and put a lot more stuff, maybe those clothes, those Spirit jerseys that we're buying at Disney World, put them in here and come back for free, because we don't have to pay for the extra weight. We don't have to pay for an extra bag. It's just in this personal item. Because I use that personal bag, now I have the entire other half to put my toiletries and my stroller stuff. So that's wonderful. While I was in my personal bag, I did see my airplane pocket. I do not fly anywhere without this guy. Annie has one that's very similar to it, but just like kid friendly. But this guy is amazing, and if you follow me on any of my travel days or you've watched any of those, you'll see how convenient it truly is whenever you are flying. You can just put this around the tray, it comes down, and then you can put your drink in here, your phone in here, just anything that your kid gives you that they're in the middle of playing with, and it's super, super easy. So as soon as I get to my seat, I'll pull this guy out and just kind of get set up. I'll put hers on hers so that she can hold all of her crayons and coloring books, her iPad, all the things. This is also another super big hack that's gonna make life and mom life easier when traveling with your kiddos. Never forget your rain gear, your stroller cover for rain, and your ponchos or your rain jackets. The strollers have to have a rain cover because in Florida weather, you never know when you're gonna go in somewhere and all of a sudden rain shows up. So if there's any type of rain on the forecast, you really, really like just need to go ahead and get one. Now, if you like to gamble or like live life on the edge and there's no rain on the forecast and you don't get this, kudos to you. But out of all of our trips, I feel very confident whenever I have my rain cover for my stroller, because we don't want our kiddos to go back out to their seat and they're soaking wet. And the same with the ponchos. That's just gonna be the daily. Let's put those in the bottom of the stroller or our sling on the side, and just in case he's on the bottom. Now, the most devastating news for this video is that I am ready to show you guys all of my stroller setup stuff, because I'm so excited to decorate the stroller for Christmas. Well, I have torn this house apart and I cannot find my stroller tag. which is so adorable. I like literally love it, but I don't know why I cannot find it because I just got back from Disney for the Halloween and it was all in the same location. So if I can find it before this video posts, I will post a picture right here so you can see it. But I do want to show you guys all of my other things that I do like to pack for our stroller. Not just Christmas theme, but also things that we really use in the park all year round. And that would start with our stroller caddy. This guy you hang from the handles of your stroller, and you've got some areas where you can put your cups, an area where you can kind of put your phone or maybe an item that you're eating, and you've got an outside pocket right here that you can put any type of thing that you can throw in there, like maybe a phone or your headphones, anything like that. But it's just an easy kind of grab and go kind of thing when you're in the middle of a crowd or grab a drink and you're going. So this is really, really convenient for the busyness of the park. Another thing that's going to help aid in ease throughout the parks with your stroller is this side sling. This is another grab and go. We loved this also whenever Annie was an infant and we were still in diapers going to Disney World. I would put her diapers and her wipes in a little container, and then that way whenever it was time to go to the baby center, we would just kind of grab it and go, and then when we got back, we just put it into the sling. So it wasn't any type of event with like a diaper bag or anything like that. It was just really, really simple, and it kept us from having to bring a ton into the park. And again, that grab and go, the ease of everything, it really, really matters a lot whenever you're in the parks trying to get to and from things. These clips, you can tell that we've used them quite well, and they've held a lot of shopping bags, but we love these clips as well. We've used these to hold our water bottles and our shopping bags and our diaper bags, all the things. They'll hold it all on the back of your stroller. And starting with the Christmas decorations, the thing that I was most excited about, like I cannot find, and the house, I'm telling you, I've just ripped apart all the closets. But one of the things that I did buy was this guy to hang on the stroller, like the back part, and then the stroller tag was gonna sit right here. So cute. I've got to find that within the next 24 hours. So got this, and I got these lights. If you saw me at Halloween at Disney World, you saw that I had the big Halloween lights, and they were blinking, and they were just super, super fun wrapped around this stroller, and it was really nice. And you could see it whenever it was dark, like when you were getting off a ride, and you could go straight to your stroller because it was obnoxious and cute. I liked it. But this one, we've got our little Santa, we've got little Christmas trees on here, and then little snowflakes. And this will wrap around the entire stroller, and I'm gonna hit my remote and let's see if it'll work. See, so it's gonna light up, have some fun different modes, like the little twinkling. I cannot wait to wrap this around the stroller. Another necessity that you have to pack with you is your luggage scale. I never leave without this guy because it makes life so much easier whenever you're packing up. Maybe you've done some shopping, like I said earlier, and you need to get underneath that 50 pounds, or maybe just the way that you're packing up is a little bit different. There's different options out there that sometimes I actually have struggled with the weight on departure day. So I always bring my scale, and it makes life so much easier. You're not having to get up to the gate whenever you're at the airport and trying to unpack and move things around and put it in your carry-on and your personal. Like, it's just not worth the stress. Just go ahead and get you your luggage scale before you get there, before departure day, all the things, and travel with it. After blaming Tyler for throwing it away, I found it in my basket of ears. And that's so pretty. I hope today's pack with me was super, super helpful, and I'm so excited for you and your family to go on your trip to Disney World. Make sure to hit the like button if this video was helpful at all. Subscribe to the channel so you can see all the stuff, and we will see you next time, hopefully at Disney. Bye.